Hi, my name's Tatiana Sturm. I'm with the Storck team and Exit Realty Denver Tech Center. I'm here today to share some information with you on things that you may be going through right now, experiencing, have questions about, and also I wanted to share some personal information about myself. I've been an agent now for almost 20 years in the Denver metro area. And back in 2008, after the crash, and we saw the real estate market here in the Denver area plummet, I found myself facing foreclosure. And I had many investment properties that I was underwater on, and I had to do something. I didn't want to lose my properties to the bank. And so I ended up negotiating my own short sales. And this gave me the knowledge and ability to negotiate with the banks, get extensions on foreclosure sale dates, negotiate loan modifications, deal with HOAs. And after I had done that for myself, I went on to work with over 400 families in similar situations and help them avoid foreclosure as well. And this can be done in many different ways. When your property goes to foreclosure, the bank files what's called a notice of election and demand at the county level. And typically when that happens, you have at least 90 days before the bank will physically foreclose on the property. Now keep in mind that can definitely be extended. But then that also becomes public knowledge as well. So you get a lot of people that take this information, and you may be finding yourself being marketed to, solicited to, mailers, door knocking, phone calls, all sorts of things. And it can be very frustrating and overwhelming, and not knowing exactly, who to talk to, who's going to be honest, who's not going to take advantage of your situation, that sort of thing. So a couple different things that you may come across, or I just want to give you an FYI. You may have somebody that may approach you to do a quick sale on your property, right? They come in, say, hey, we're going to pay cash, close in a week, boom, you're on your way. And this may be a good option for some people, but typically when this happens, as a seller, you're leaving a lot of equity on your table. You may have somebody that comes to you and offers to catch you up on your mortgage payments as long as you transfer the deed from your name to their name. We saw this a lot happening back in 08, 9, 10, and that's something you definitely don't want to do, because what people were doing is they were still in the foreclosure process, but they were no longer the owners of their property. Or you can still sell your house in a traditional manner. You have time when the bank files the NED to do that. And then if you decide to do that, you definitely want to be working with somebody that has the experience with the bank on negotiating with the banks and getting those sale dates extended. Not every agent in this market is as well versed in negotiating with banks as, let's say, somebody like myself. Maybe they've never done it and they hire another company, or they hire a title company, and they're just not aware of the process. But if you want to sell your house in a traditional manner, and this is typically going to be the way how you retain your equity in your property so you can get the most out of your house when it sells, you definitely want to do that and start probably getting it on the market within the first 30 days of the NED being filed. And then also something that we can offer you that's different than most agents is we have a home enhance program where we can come in and help you prepare your property for sale, whether that's painting or flooring or landscape cleanup, so that you can get the most equity out of your house. So if you'd like to set up a time to go over your options, we can certainly do that by phone. We can do that by Zoom. I'm more than happy to come out to you and meet you at your property, but I would love the opportunity to talk with you and educate you so that you can make the best decision for yourself as you're navigating through this process.